All right, let me in, man. Let me in. Poor thing, let me in. Okay, so at this station, you know what? We might have a problem today as it warms up. We might run into some yellow jackets buzzing around. And yellow jackets, we want to do kind of like slow ninja. Oh my gosh, I spit on you too. The slow ninja things around yellow jackets. We don't want to do this. Because probably what that's going to do is just freak them out. Okay. So if you have a yellow jacket around you.
I actually heard this, that if you blow at it, they don't like the smell of human breath.
Really?
They shoo away.
I have to try that. Oh, you guys will be over the This should be fun.
And kids are worse because they don't brush their teeth.
Ew.
I brushed my teeth this morning.
So who knows what these are?
Gourd.
Gourds, very good. Maracas as well. We can get a little Congo line going later. So I've got a couple different gourds here, different kinds. These are actually called, the Native Americans didn't call this, but if you buy them in the store, they're called like caveman gourds. Because they look like that. So a couple different gourds here. Now what your goal is, you're going to try to turn these gourds into something like this. A gourd bowl.
How?
I made this myself. I had a little help with those. I cheated. That was a drill. Okay. So, you're going to work on this as a whole group. So you obviously, there's only 4 gourds here. So you have to work on it as a group. One person will come up and work for a while. They'll get tired. Someone else can come up and continue the work. And hopefully, one of these will turn out looking something like a little bowl or even a little scoop. And you can bring it back to school. One of the teachers auctions it off at the end of the year to the kids. That's a really cool idea. So here's what you got in this here thing to use. This is your tools in here. So we got some nice pieces of chert. Once again, when you're handling these today, you're handling pieces of chert that were handled by Native Americans a long time ago. We also have a little mussel and a little more mussel and another piece of chert, and we've got sandstone. So what you're going to do today, using sandstone, chert, and mussel, is to try to get these down to look like a gourd bowl or a gourd ladle. There's also a little piece of leather here, because some of this here is pretty sharp. So if you're not comfortable holding it, put this on top of it, protection. And then you have to use. Are we okay?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're going to have to. What you can do is like rock this back and forth, or what we can do called scoring it. You run a line over it over and over again. And once you get a line in there, you keep moving it. And what you really want to try to do is you want to try to cut it nice and tight, neat and tidy, nice and tidy. You don't want to go and then break it open, because then it's really hard to fix. But if you can start making a line in there, see like I've done that, and get it all removed, this top. Once inside, you're going to, all that stuff that's shaking has to be scraped out, and that's when you can use the little mussels. And then what you can use this for is, let's say you've got a place along the rim that is not very smooth, it's all roughed up. You can take this sandstone, and just like sandpaper, you can take it and sand it down to a nice smooth edge. So you'll be working together to try to convert these 4 things into a bowl or a ladle, or a big honking spoon is what a ladle is.
That would be a good big honking spoon.
Right there? All right, so the big thing is to work with it really gently so you don't break it into lots of pieces. This was looking really good, and then we had someone who got a little crazy. It was going to be beautiful, man, and they got busted. And you can work on this if you wanted to, too, and try to convert it into a clown's nose or something. I don't know. All right, this is this location, gourd bowls, over yonder.
I have work gloves, so